Well, hi there, ho there, wow there. It's episode 13 of Steel Town Sessions. I'm your host, Cy Williams, and I am broadcasting live right now, today, from the Element Cannabis Superstore here at 5 King Street East in Hamilton. Beautiful, sunny, green, beautiful Hamilton. The city is electric today. There are so many big things happening today in Hamilton. Today is the second Friday of the month, which means it's Art Crawl in Hamilton. And we're going to be popping over to visit Art Crawl ourselves today to see what kind of creativity the city is unfurling for our enjoyment. It is, of course, a sunny Friday in June. It's beautiful out. I've got my shorts on. I've got my summer wear on. There is a cup of coffee on its way to me. I brought in some fun things to do today. We have some balloons, and I brought my street mic with me so I can do some street interviews. I have a painting that I have been working on for the Steel Town Sessions show, and it's a graffiti inspired piece. Funny enough, it's called Steel Town Sessions, and it's meant to be displayed in this window of mine. This is episode 13 of Steel Town Sessions. Oh, having a balloon. We're at a balloon drive by right now. This is episode 13 of Steel Town Sessions, and seem to be having some issues here. Okay, episode 13, back off, Star. Episode 13 of Steel Town Sessions. That's today. Can you believe it's already been 13 episodes? We filmed the first half of season one. We started in March. We got the first 12 episodes done. We had a slew of amazing interviews. We closed off the first half of season one, episode 12, with just some amazing guests, and it was a funny show indeed. We were joined by Devon from Cross Border and Legacy, and he had brought some special treats down for another guest of ours, one Randy Bo Bandy. Randy was down in Hamilton performing at Bridgeworks with his Cheeseburger Picnic comedy tour. And I understand it was very well attended. It was very funny indeed. There were giveaways, there were jokes. It was a lot of fun. I know Devin got a chance to attend and he made sure that he got a very special box of not dope stuff to Randy at the Cheeseburger Picnic show so that Randy could in turn deliver this box of that was labeled with a black magic marker. It was labeled Ricky's Not Dope Stuff. So Randy's task or quest or side quest even that was bestowed upon him by Devin from Cross Borders was to get this box back to Sunnyvale Trailer Park and back to back to Ricky. And I'm pretty sure that it was mentioned that Randy should not dip into Ricky's treats. But after all the shenanigans and all the shittery and the shit winds that he has blown in to Sunnyvale over the years, and all the headache and heartache that Ricky has caused Randy all these years, would you be surprised if Randy didn't dip into Ricky's treats just a little bit? I know I sure would have. So I am broadcasting live today from the Element Cannabis Superstore. I'm back for the second half of season one of this Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions. I'm your host, Cy Williams. We broadcast pretty much every week here at the Element Cannabis Superstore here at 5 King Street East. Located in the heart of the downtown core here in Hamilton. Um, there are always great things going on here at the Element Cannabis Superstore. Today is Friday, and that means that it's Big Bag Friday. It's my favorite day of the week, and that's deals and discounts on your high value ounces. Ooh, I love me a Big Bag Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday here at the Element Cannabis Superstore, and that's deals on concentrates and all things concentrate all day long. You like extracts? Well, that's your day. Come in on Saturday. That's the day to find the best bargains. You want to come in on Sunday? That's okay. Sundays are Seniors Day, and there are significant discounts all day long for seniors here at the Element Cannabis Superstore at 5 King Street East in Hamilton. Now, Mondays are Munchie Mondays. Again, deals and savings on all things edible. Tuesdays are pre-roll Tuesdays, and the deals on pre-rolls and select pre-roll items within the store. Wednesdays are Weedy Wednesdays, and there are deals on high volume ounces and just like deals on Weedy Wednesdays. Thursdays are the topical Thursdays, and that's where you get deals on all the health and wellness items here at the Element Cannabis Superstore. Now, if you're looking for auxiliary items, you want bongs, you want rigs, you want dab mats, you want torches, you want interesting, cool items to consume with. Well, guess what? Element Cannabis is definitely the place you should be checking out if you're in Hamilton. And there are a lot of these stores, they will mark up their auxiliary brands, their bongs, their trays, their papers, sometimes up to 5 times before they hit the shelves ready for consumers. That is absolutely not the case here at Element, where they mark their auxiliary items up once. Can you believe that? Once. So you will find some of the best price points around on top of an amazingly curated selection of auxiliary product. Like, I see people come into this store and lose their ever-loving mind when they see some of the cool items in the glass display shelf. Now, speaking of curation, now let's talk a second about curation and the Element Cannabis Superstore. I've been in literally hundreds of retail locations in my time as editor-in-chief of High Canada Magazine. And I have to tell you, Element continues to astound and amaze me. The curation that they bring to the table, the fingers that they have on the pulse of what is hot and what is not, and what their customers and clientele are looking for, it's staggering. And it's very reflective of the types of product that I see here carried at the store. They're not going for a shotgun approach. You know, with over 4,500 items on the OCS, that's the Ontario Cannabis Store, you can't afford to take a shotgun approach and hope to get everything and hope that some things hit. You got to know what people are looking for. You got to know what your clientele are looking for. We broadcast live from this street level studio at 5 King Street East here in Hamilton. And we're not in the back rooms anymore. We're not in the basements of the trailers or hidden in the back whispering like we were some dirty little secret. No, we broadcast live from a vibrant street level location at definitely one of my favorite cannabis tourism destinations, and that's Element. And if you're in Hamilton, you come down to the downtown core, come down before you check out Art Crawl, or go check out Art Crawl, then come on over here and say hi. We have some amazing giveaways going on today for Art Crawl. So we have 2, not 1, but 2 art baskets that we are giving away today at the end of the show. After we go to Art Crawl, after we explore some of the creativity that Hamilton has to offer, after we rustle up just a few more names for our raffle drop in. So we are giving away a art supply basket about this big, and it is jam-packed full of art supplies, paint, ink, markers, papers, you name it, it's in here with over $325 worth of value. It's basically an art studio in a basket. And then, just because we didn't think it was enough, we have another basket. And this basket is our big ass basket of art supplies. And if you're an artist, an illustrator, a creative, there is nothing like winning almost $600 worth of art supplies so that you can go home and create your masterpiece. You don't have to go drop $600 at an art supply store. No, what you could do instead is come down here to Element. If you haven't already, come down here today, put a raffle ticket in the barrel. At the end of the day, at the end of my show, I'm going to pick 2 lucky winners. We're going to call you live on the show. We're going to go out there to Art Crawl later and try to get some more people to enter this amazing Steeltown Sessions Art Basket giveaway. Not 1, but 2 giant baskets of art supplies. Oh, the things you could do, the things I could do. Oh, I would paint, I would draw, I would sketch, and more. And this is an opportunity for you to really explore some new mediums, to try out some inks, to try out high viscosity acrylic, to try out canvas board or poster board, to try out brushes you may not have had an opportunity to play with yet. I don't know about you, but I love playing with a good brush. You know, something about bringing out the textures and the contours of the paint that you've already put on, using soft brush strokes or a fan brush. It just gets me going. But I do digress. I wanted to talk a little more about Element before I really got going into today's show. So there's one more thing you need to know about the Element Cannabis Superstore here at 5 King Street East here in Hamilton, downtown Hamilton. Smack dab in the center of the Hamilton downtown core, 30 seconds away from the infamously famous Jackson Square. I'm packing today, so no worries about my safety there. No, I'm not. I'm packing a joint. That's about all I'm packing. We're also about a minute away from the newly revamped, finished, gorgeous TD Coliseum. And honestly, the city of Hamilton is going through a cultural shift and cultural renaissance right now when it comes to live music. Ever since Cardi B showed up here in Hamilton and the Juno Awards made such a big splash on the city this year with their award ceremony and those performances and all the culture that was built around the Junos. I've just been seeing Hamilton explode. It drips with this amazingness that is deeply rooted in live music, in creativity, in the arts, in cannabis, in music, in live performances, comedy, and so much more. And today's Art Crawl is a perfect example of how this city can come together and celebrate creativity, how it can shut down the city streets, that so many people can come out and showcase their creativity here in the beautiful, balmy, sunny and green city of Hamilton. I bet you've never heard it described like that, but yes, it is. There are flowers on the street lamps. The trees are bloomed. They are green. It is beautiful, sunny, and lovely. Okay, so this is our first little bit. I'm going to take a short commercial break. I'm going to jig up what we need to jig up. I'm going to step outside and make sure that this episode of Steeltown Sessions is fully fueled by High Boys. And I'm going to get a little bit of coffee, and I'll be back after these short messages. Peace out. One.